Now I know that Spinventor has already won the tournament. Like it was the class that got the furthest. Good job. I can officially call it the best class in the game and be happy with that statement. But I'm still going to be trying to see just how far through Crucible it can get, and Crucible 15 is going to be a nasty one. Enemies get an extra turn per reload is really, really rough. Now, Event Training is a great starting passive there. I can't deny that. However, Fresh Banana is such an enabler. It lets you do so much. Just having access to one extra refresh. There are so many more options you can take just because of that one fact alone. It's just really quite lovely. Wait, what? I scammed? In what world does that not hit the bomb? Come on, man. Like, sure, it hit the bomb, but then it got stuck there. Oh well. I was hoping not to lose any health there, but at least I'm up to my 50 gold. That's like the main thing I wanted, really. So... Wow. Interesting. I think I'll happily ignore one of the stores if I get offered a good orb. Like an instigate orb. Hey, look, here's the thing. I really don't plan on... I don't want to lose. I plan on being extremely, extremely careful. And instigate orb is a very, very good orb. And already now I've got instigate orb, I've got an extra refresh on the board. I can do a lot with those. They're both really strong effects. Having access to good AoE, having access to good refreshing, they're both about as equally as important as one another. Like, they're both really, really big deals. Let's get the crit this shot, thank you. Shot that bounces straight off the crit, perfect. This is where it becomes a bit of an issue, but this is also where having the extra refresh really just starts paying dividends, really. It's just so valuable. Oh, I missed the crit, but that's fine. Don't really care about this one being an AoE anymore, but it is also the Splat Orb, the best orb to have an AoE on. That's nice to see that it lined up that way. Not that I needed it, but if I had, it would have been there. 2-3. No, not much point in shooting a 2-4 instead. It got the kill anyway, perfect. Now I could take a rubble. It would be pretty good. Wow, talk about pretty good. Complex Claw is just some great early tempo. I don't want to jinx anything, but this has been going pretty swimmingly. I've gotten some pretty amazing options. I would definitely say this is on the better end of RNG, so if I somehow manage to lose, then clearly, I just wasn't meant to progress through this far in the tournament. Spinventor just clearly wouldn't have wanted to move past its other classes that far. Because, I'm sure they were friendly. Apart from Randall. Everyone hates Randall. Let's do... It's 3, right? Not 4. I was thinking of something else. Thank God I remembered. That being said, I probably should have done that just because hitting this refresh is significantly painful, and I'm probably going to have to do a shot like this to try and hit it, and wow, that was a good shot. Very nice. If you'd be so kind as to get the kill, I think that might be ideal. It's also just very scary because I take so much damage here. Alright, I think I might have jinxed myself, talking about how it actually was looking like the run was going pretty well at this point. Sometimes you do just get a fight that you just lose a lot of health in. Seems like this was that fight. Damn it. Yeah, this is not ideal. I definitely jinxed myself really badly, as it turns out. If I can get a crit here, at least I'm not losing too much health, but... Oh man, that's rough. Oh, that's so rough. I need to finish things up now. Well, it seems like... Hold the phone. I may be taking everything, but oh my lord. Hold the phone. I was just about to call it quits. I thought the tournament was over. Suddenly... Suddenly it was very not over. Huh. This is some very, very good stuff I've got here. Let's make great use of it, please. Wow. It's crazy just how good healing is. Healing is just extremely, extremely good. All forms of it. And we have 2 very decent forms of it. Balm is definitely not the most solid after the nerf. The nerf did hit it pretty hard is what I would say. But still very handy. And indeed we are going to be getting a lot of use out of it. I think the Slimy Salve is definitely going to be amazing though. That's a lot of damage wasted, unfortunately. I'll try that. All my good orbs are very far away. Hopefully I'm getting closer to my refresh, but wow, it does not look like I need it that much. Yes. Let's just muscle our way through this refresh. Through to this refresh. Specifically where... Holy. You see what I mean? Literally one bad boss fight and then we just completely nullified it. And now we're totally fine to just lose some health to some slide navigation. Like, man. I don't even feel that bad about this fight. That being said, it's going to be utterly atrocious, and I really should feel really bad about it. But it's not even that crap. It's still a plants fight though, so still just going to be completely miserable. What more is there that you can expect from a plants fight, to be honest? It was made to be miserable. This should be a good shot at least. 128 damage is what I'm praying for, but looks like you couldn't quite get there. I'll try a shot like this. Don't expect it to do much, but the split should be interesting at the minimum. Hopefully it's opening up. It really didn't. Oh no, I was really hoping you could do some nonsense with that refresh. That would be really, really nice, because right now it's a bit hard to get at that refresh, and I would absolutely love either the refresh or the bomb, just to grant me some more access. Oh, there we go. That's actually a real shot. A very real shot, to be honest. Alright, now we're in recovery mode, and our recovery is actually pretty good. Yep, yet again another elite fight, which was pretty rough. Although, to be honest, it's kind of hilarious. Realistically, the other elite fight was way rougher, but just because this was plants, it's just that much harder. That's a really good Betsy's Hedge, actually. Oh my god. These hits have been so good, and I'm going to keep taking health loss from misnavigation, apparently. Holy. Imagine I get a round guard, right? That'd be crazy, man. Talk about crazy. I'd happily accept almost any of these orbs. Rubber's orb is one of the ones I would accept. Oh, sorry, we're not going that way. I forgot. We're ignoring first orb, going to the... Rough. That's actually really good. Really quite good. Yeah. We're still buying the same number of passives, that's the issue. I would have rather have the fight gotten a chance to heal up. All that lovely stuff, you know, but whatever. Work with what we got, and what we got is some decent damage, I guess. It's not really what I'm looking for, but whatever. Where's my refresh? There's my refresh. As long as I'm healing, I'm fine with that, I guess. Okay, admittedly, that was a pretty awesome shot. Lots of healing involved as well, which is what you love to see indeed. Okay, having the roll be a heal is pretty sick. I do enjoy that quite a bit. Good stuff, and now let's finish things up with something crazy like this, which should be giving me a ton of healing. Really good stuff. Really good damage there. Is that the AoE symbol? It is. Huh. Well, I would definitely consider that more if I wasn't just about to go to the store. Unfortunately, you know, finding a round guard is amazing. And I would absolutely love doing that. Tough cool, actually. So there's some good stuff here. I think I will just sit with that. We should be fine for more. I imagine we're going to leave on basically full health as well. Actually, I don't need access to it. I'm just going to be doing something very soon that he is not going to enjoy. I'll say that much. He's really not going to enjoy this, is he? Imagine I can hit a crit. I don't need a crit. Yep. Really good stuff. Okay. They're definitely making it a bit harder to get to this refresh than I would have liked. But we're all good. Do I get the shot off? I don't. That's actually pretty annoying. I would have loved to get that shot off. Cool shot there. Now let's set myself up with this splatter onto him. Lovely. Solid 100 damage at least? 150. Don't mind if I do. Really good stuff. We're basically entering areas on full health, aren't we? Wait, why is that pig not slammed anymore? Weird. I did take a bit more damage than I expected, though. Perhaps my recovery wasn't quite as good as I thought it was. No, my recovery is really good. Odd. Boom. It's kind of crazy that I still have some of these bombs left, honestly. You definitely would not expect that. Maybe a mistake. No, that's fine. Alright, perfect. Really, really good stuff. I'm really tempted to just pick up this rubble. And so I will. Not. Will? Not? I don't know. Perhaps I won't. Oh, that's go for gold. Get a cactus. That's safety calculations. I don't know, all these I'm pretty happy with, but I guess we'll take a go for gold. Nerf Machuska's shell is still just really good. That passive has, and will always be insane. I know I've said that multiple times. That's just because it's true. Alright, I definitely want to start thinning out my deck, though. Passives are definitely a whole lot less important. I just need to get good orbs in my deck that I can consistently shoot. Something like Refilibuster would also be amazing, since, as we know, that kind of stuff works out just amazingly with this nonsense. I mean, I literally made a run off of it, wait, last video? No, the video before that. Like, really, really just good stuff. Yep, I definitely already healed that damage up that I was taking in the boss fight. Now I get to aim at these bombs and they just explode. Cool. Makes dealing with them so much easier. You missed the crit? Oh, did not expect that. We have good health recovery, so I'm not really scared about losing too much health there. Perfect. Maybe spooky. Maybe very spooky, honestly. We'll see what we can do. Oh, Morbidor. I would take Morbidor. Although level 3 is quite solid. I would not take a Infernal Blow. Oh man. Well, that's good. Let's get some healing slimes going, get some upgrading going. And then shoot over this side again, because we don't care about this side. Actually get some pretty solid damage. Wow, really good AoE damage there. Huh, I was not expecting that shot to be real. Indeed it was, though. Yeah, okay. Pretty cool. There's a reason why I wanted... Wait. I did not think that what was going to happen just then happened. Or whatever. I thought I was shooting an AoE. It's really good. Should probably get some more upgrading done on it. But the good news is, because I'm focusing on peg upgrading here, I kind of don't need it as much. Ooh. Ooh. What do I think about that? It's dangerous. Pretty dangerous. What do we think? I think my healing's already really good, isn't it? Yeah. Look, I get that we have a really good setup for that, but our healing is really good already. I think it might just be a bit risky. Let's see what you can do, Terrible. I believe in you, you know. I believe in... Oh, I need to aim at this. Sure. Oh, that doesn't even break it? Ugh. Well, I don't know why I believe in Terrible. To be fair though, I don't actually need to be hitting the crit. Forgot about the powers of Betsy's Hedge. Betsy's Hedge is just really beautiful. It's quite solid. Keep it going, get some more healing slimes going, get some more upgrading going. Having access to a good slime was actually just really beautiful. So much damage scaling for me. Exactly the kind of thing I was looking for, to be honest. Not that interesting. Wait. A bit silly on my behalf, I did not actually look at my orb damage. Quite silly, huh? At least that's a somewhat real shot there. Followed by... death. I will in fact aim at that crit, eh? Alright. No health lost in Elite is absolutely amazing. There's actually nothing more you can ask for. 193. Do kind of want that. A refresher. A refresher is very interesting. Unfortunately, you know, I can't turn down a sash. Not now. if I can somehow pop a sash and then heal up, I'm in such an amazing spot. Smuggler's not even that bad here. I know I'm playing Spinventor and all, but the blind is handy. I see. This is definitely going to be a bit more unfortunate. I don't think it's pop our sash levels of unfortunate, but it's rough. There's no doubting that. I love rubber absorb so much. So good. Yep, definitely very, very unfortunate. That's what I was talking about. So many duped crits, so I'm getting so much damage from Bessie's Edge. Ooh, that's annoying. Yeah, so much health lost. I said not pop sash level, but man, it is getting close to pop sash level. Luckily that shot was pretty cool. If only I'd gone that much earlier. Boop. Not exactly what I was looking for. Wow. Still such a good shot one, honestly. I was not expecting anything there, and I got a lot more than nothing. Alright, good output there, followed by a good clean up here. Followed by no healing slimes. Ugh. Bit icky. There we go. As long as we're getting a kill there, then we can claim a kill here. Oh no. Oh yeah, perfect. And we're on the road to recovery. Road to recovery because that is quite painful. Hopefully we can find some nice stuff in this story. Find it funny how that fight's like more brutal than the Shield Mage fight. Like quite a bit as well. Super Boot's not bad. I should be able to buy everything. Good. Good. Too many orbs in my deck, honestly. This is a bit scary. The basic blades is actually really nice, isn't it? Oh man. This is fun. This is extremely, extremely fun. So we just get to apply a healing slime there, and then there's just so much healing for us. Oh, as well as, we have the echo. Yeah, that's cool. Well, that's a pretty good way to basically heal the full. I'd love to see that. Man, the fact that you can slam these big pegs is actually just huge. So massive. I believe it is indeed echo. Sure. I can get behind that. Oh, we have super boots now. Perfect. Let's just collect up some health then. Collect up some coins. Everything is perfect. Mimic. I don't know why I knew that was Mimic, but I knew that was Mimic. Really cool. I swear it's just a different loading animation for the chest. Like, oh. Right, I missed the fact that we had a bag of orange pegs. That's pretty fun. Oh, wow. That could get very spooky. Yeah, I know. Sure. The, what's it called is really cool. Persist. It's definitely not bad. But I'm very happy with what I took. I don't even need to aim at the crit, that's crazy, man. Absolutely crazy. Let's see what you can do. Because depending on what you can do, depends on what you can do. Yeah, decent. They're certainly not going to complain, right? I don't think we're getting this sash, I'm going to be honest. It does not seem likely from this point on. We kind of had a very powerful start to this fight, and I don't imagine that's really going to slow down. I just have some very, very solid orbs in my deck, which are going to continue to be very, very solid. And like, sure, we're getting mildly close, but there's just still a lot further to go. We get to shoot our good orb. It does pretty good things. It's a lot of his health gone, that's for sure. Oh no, they're right in front of me, whatever will I do? Like, yeah, I can't really deal with them yet. But, in case you didn't notice what my next shot is, I very much have the tools to just deal with them all. And I even get to... Oh, damn. It was going to be amazing. I was going to aim straight at that refresh and then everything was going to work out flawlessly, and then that didn't happen. That's all good. Ooh. Look, if I was heading into Area 2, I would buy that. But here's the thing, I don't need it for a Resistance Knight, so I'm just not going to take it. I'm just going to do this because it's fun. Just spam multi-boots. Oh. Like, the second I get another sort of upgrading, like Refresh Perspective, it's going to be amazing. Oh, wow. This is a very good first shot, huh? I would have loved Elite. Please tell me I didn't see Elite Throspalator there. I'm actually so scared that I saw Elite Throspalator there now. I really, really hope there wasn't. Ooh. I know, I really don't believe there was. That would be scary because, obviously, you know, Elite Throspalator there is very good. Putting it mildly. Now that I've done that, though, it is slightly troll, you know. I do kind of need to find myself a win condition. Actually, this might get very rough. I still have a lot of bad orbs in my deck, that's the problem. So, like, whilst I still have a really, really good game plan, and my endgame output is looking amazing, it might be a bit hard getting that. I don't know, I think I'll be fine, but it is tough. Surely. Yeah, it's just too much. Cool, Bobble. There's no reason why I don't take Bobble. Bobble is just exactly the kind of thing I'm looking for. Here's the thing, even if Ball converts all of the pegs on the map into bombs, then would you look at that, enemies have infinite blind. And if enemies don't care about infinite blind, then, well, I guess I'm dead. Most enemies do care about infinite blind, though. And hopefully the ones that don't die to the rest of the orbs in my deck. Maybe some nonsense like a, 3-2? No. I won't be aiming at that crit. Oh god, that was a bad shot. Maybe some... Am I misunderstanding what this thing is? Oh, okay. I see. The Summoning Circle's the next orb. I guess that makes sense. I'm just not sure if it was that way before. Or am I crazy? I might just be crazy. Such good damage, honestly. Such good damage. We can take a lot of these elites, which is good because I think we had 3 elites, didn't we? I mean, I won't say no to a rubble. I just quite literally won't say no to it. Navigation from here is mildly forced. Oh. Good news, guys. At least the Echo is AoE, right? We'll be hitting the Pebble then, it seems. I shot it straight at a crit. Interesting choice. Oh. Let's make sure to get a kill here. It's a pretty big deal. Oh, I don't think I got the kill. That goes almost all of my health. That's fun. Oh, hopefully we can recover it or pop the sash. Both are fine. I would like to be on a decent chunk of health though. Alright, 2 elites, not 3. I don't know where I got the 3rd elite from. Honestly? Make up your mind. I either want to get the sash or I don't. Please just stop half-heartedly damaging me, that's all I ask. One upgrade on my bubble shot. Good heals. Ugh. Spooky. Alright, solid stuff. Very solid shot. Man, that pig bag would have been good, wouldn't it? Not exactly what I was looking for, but not bad. It's a lot of blind I got going as well. That's something. Well, the chance that I get my sash here is not bad. Also, the chance that I straight up die here is also not that bad. So I'm very happy we got that bubble online because we just popped our sash. Well, that was spooky, wasn't it? Very spooky. Good news is, we have very solid recovery mechanics. But man, that was way spookier than I wanted it to be. Let's not do that again. To the point where I'm literally tempted to press the kill button there. But I'll hold off. I ain't a coward. We have a lot of health to work with and we have a lot of healing to work with. All that is really, really decent stuff. We'll then go to the elites. Okay, that is actually pretty scary. I only have 26 health to work with after all. Hopefully it's rounded up. I really, really do not want Ghost. It would be absolutely... Oh, wow, that's really good. That's insane. Oh, thank God. Whew. I was scared, but it's not Ghost, so I'm no longer scared. Oh, well, okay, there we go. I have healed up a very significant amount, We're not surprised. Oh, very weak. I'll be doing 2 upgrades here. I think that I'm just at that point. Overwhelmer is actually very decent. I don't have the best, like, ultimatum scaling kind of thing, but, still worth just kind of heading for. Bouncy Bubble, that's cool. I can do some funky, funky things. Oh, okay. We just kind of wipe them out, I guess. Sure. I'll take it, that's for sure. We're basically at full health and we have a sash. Like, this is just the easiest win I've ever seen. If we manage to throw from here, that would be impressive. That would be extremely, extremely impressive. So this is the best way to test. Rubber's Orb, the next orb fired becomes bouncy. What is Summoning Circle firing? Is it bouncy? I don't know about you, but that doesn't look bouncy. Maybe it was bouncy. I might be mistaken. I don't think it was bouncy though. Oh, cool. Yep, this is definitely an elite fight we can take. I imagine Enhanced State is going to do some fun stuff here because it's going to put on a whole bunch of blind that matters. Oh, it does not matter. Unfortunate. Oh, we picked up the damage reduction slimes as well. That's so good for just completely countering any progress they want to make in this final fight. I say they. I imagine only the boss is going to matter. His summons will just do nothing as expected. I have really good ways of dealing with them, both in forms of AoE and just overwhelmer kind of stuff. Such good damage on some of my orbs. Finally getting the upgrades on some of them has made them matter a whole lot more. Grinding Monstero, that sounds very, very important, doesn't it? I should definitely pick up the Grinding Monstero. I'm sure it'll matter. Definitely. Okay. I can't hit that bomb apparently. Well, well, well. It seems like Spinventor will indeed be passing through to the next Crucible level. Let's see how far it can go, right? Like, it's already proven itself to simply be the best class in the game, but how much further can it go? At what point is it too much? And man, this battle with the rubber, we're just getting such amazing levels of damage. 40 blind already. The chance I get a dodge there is really not that bad, It's just lovely to see. Alright, and then now let's just finish him off with the ball of next shot. Maybe the balm. Yeah, let's finish him off with the balm, that sounds fun. Because after all, nobody expects balm to do anything, and it's not going to do anything with 2-0 stats actually, so I'll just do this. Much more likely to have an important impact because, yeah, 48 blind. It matters. They're still getting hits, okay. Well, it matters a whole lot less if you're going to do that. But yes, here's the thing with Spinventor Crucible. You can kind of just pick up a lot of really good orbs, and you're gonna just get through things. I'm not going to say that my passives weren't also hard carrying me, because like this Fresh Bandana, I can't imagine this run without any of these passives, to be honest. All of them were putting in amazing, amazing work, especially a good slime. I feel kind of bad now, because I rated a good slime really low, because honestly, it deserves it. Most of the time, it's not worth it. Most of the time, you're not going to try and play for it. Most of the time, you're not going to care about the upgrades. However, in the scenarios where you do, and suddenly a good slime is generating you a ton of damage, and like those slime pegs are now really, really good to aim at, and those slime pegs are also healing pegs, so they're really, really, really good to aim at. Yeah, then it kind of becomes like a really, really good like build round passive. Even stuff like Bag of Orange Pegs was really decent. Smoke Mod was still putting in good work. Sash of Focus was lovely to have because I actually was just dead there apparently. Maybe Infernal Ingot would have been keeping me alive there better, despite having the half max HP. But that's not a bet I wanted to take. As you saw, my healing was absolutely insane. I was just like full healing myself after fighting elites, which is that sounds ridiculous, doesn't it? Definitely not as many removes as I would have liked to get this run, and I do think that maybe the Instigator and Rubber Resolve, no, they were still really, really good. But it's impressive how many times I lined them up with the Summoning Circle to then not work. I still think they're great orbs though. The Bubble was worth a pickup, unfortunately. You know, I would love to be able to say that, I shouldn't have picked up a Bubble, but I should have picked up the bob-up, so I did pick up the bob-up. Maybe I did troll a little bit too hard with my Machuska Show pick. You know, it does kind of shred the viability of Go for Gold by quite a bit. But also, even just having 4 shots on the board matters a lot of the time, even if they're tiny. And, tiny hits a lot less, but it still hits a lot. The Bum pickup was obviously amazing, though. It took me ages to get it upgraded because I don't think Bum requires the upgrade, especially if you've got like Summoning Circle nonsense going on or other healing sources going on. If Bum is your only healing source, then yeah, upgrading it further sounds like a good idea. But we didn't need to this run. Anyway, that's Crucible 15 done. I thought Crucible 15 would be quite a headache, but that was impressive. Let's see if Spinventor can beat Crucible 16 next for the tournament because these numbers are getting really, really high. Like the effects that we're adding now, they really are no joke.